We got trade all throughout the year. Crazy. And niggas in the playoffs can make a trade and get their team better. In the playoffs.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a signal there.
Never heard that one before.
So this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Hey, is there any way to see people's how much money they got other than going to the trade? I'm looking at the trade thing.
In motion left.
Yeah, I told y'all nigga y'all learn how to use that Neo app, bro. All that shit in that Neo app, you can go look at those whole salary and all that shit. What,
no, not in ours. I'm talking about for the other league.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I was hoping you did.
Throw right side here going to be incomplete. Look at this defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Bottom 5 in the league against the pass in number 28.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
And
we'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards. Back to throw now on first down. Now a loose football. The ball comes
come on!
Defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up
knocked it free. They couldn't take it away.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And the Lions are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Man, how about to say?
End zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it.
Come on.
In for the Lions touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his second touchdown on the season. And the
Oh, fuck, nigga. Oh, shit.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the
Not a
score
fuck,
7-0.
nigga.
The kickoff
Woo.
team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That nigga McCaffrey is something
Here
different.
comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
They still can't kick no field goal, though.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's able to get out.
Man, go call it tonight, man. Don't let down, man.
Well, this defense for the Lions, they were
Don't let down, man.
in the win last week over
Don't call it tonight, man. I don't even know where you.
It always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult.
Oh, I thought he had stripped that bit.
Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And down
he ain't a real supporter, B.
A 3-yard pickup. You talk about this Lions defense.
Oh, he had that nigga up there.
21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Here's
gonna go for it. Uh-oh.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They only punted twice in the win last week.
Oh!
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time. Taking it right down the way. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Going back to Gibbs.
Man, oh my God.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That nigga said, "Are you doing goddamn supporters giveaway?"
Good plays have them on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got it to Williams.
This nigga here got a little game plan, bro.
Near the 35-yard line.
The line, nigga.
There, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Man, nobody say.
Again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Oh my God, boy, this nigga here about to piss me off with his short shit, boy.
They go play action here on first down. This one complete to his fullback in the backfield. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive, but the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
They'll look to throw on 3rd.
Oh.
He's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, this nigga about to blow me. Oh, but I hate when nigga play like this, but this shit is. Oh.
Go up by 2 touchdowns.
Ooh-wee.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This shit is easy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with the pick. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Oh, my. Oh, my God.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Man, what the fuck?
Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 36 yards. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point forthcoming.
Shit, I just went the fuck out.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Lions 21, Eagles nothing. Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Going deep here for Watkins. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, there's no way. There is no way.
First down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
But this nigga is.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's down inside the 5
What is
at
this
the 4
nigga doing?
before he's
Ain't
out
no
of
way he got
bounds.
down. What?
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. As the first half is winding down. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0.
You sleep on this nigga,
So
bro.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, that nigga is out of my ass. Oh.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They're going to look to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Lions will take over. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
A throw for Pittman is intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
It's fourth down.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll audible to something else. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Okay, ready? 70 range.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. The quick slant caught.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is third and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some... And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. After right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
33 yards on the play. First down, Lions.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
Stopped by Jacorian Bennett from the 24 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out. The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. He'll have the win at his back here in the 4th quarter. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here comes the Lions punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's
He's got his big tight end here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one in the end. They get a score. They're pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now down to 20. So still lots of work left to do. But here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and 1. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Fighting through. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And this will be covered up by the Lions. And that might just about seal the deal. And they are going to finish this one off strong. It's a return touchdown to add on to their lead in the final stages. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Eagles, 22.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
18 Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.